gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to the Lithia and Driveway Fields, the home of the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. My name is Jonathan Kerman. The man behind the lens is Wyatt Rainey, and we are coming to you live from field number 2 as the North Medford Black Tornado take on the Sheldon Irish softball team. North able to keep Sheldon off the board in the top of the first, and so leading off for the Black Tornado is the first baseman, Ryan Hamlin. First pitch that Hamlin sees is low for ball 1. Next pitch fouled off and out of play. A windy day here in Medford, Oregon. Hope you're staying calm and cool wherever you may be listening as Hamlin swings through the next offering for strike 2. In the circle for Sheldon is sophomore right-hander Peyton Burnham. Hamlin behind in the count as the pitch is high to even get up at 2 apiece. Burnham checks the signs and now comes home, and this is in and low for ball 3. Hamlin able to work the full count. Payoff pitch fouled off. That's low, ball 4. Hamlin works a leadoff walk. Today's action is brought to you in part by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Spring and Summer Recreation Guide is available with sports leagues and activities to sign up for right now. Visit playmedford.com or call 541-774-2400 to learn more. Center fielder Samara Miles steps into the left-handed box and swings through the first pitch for strike 1. Pitch is high, not fouled back, and the wild pitch will allow Hamlin to take second. The next pitch gets by the catcher and will allow Hamlin to take third. 2 balls and 1 strike to Samara Miles. Bunt laid down. The suicide squeeze is converted. Samara Miles, the sacrifice bunt. Ryan Hamlin scores from third, and the Black Tornado jump out ahead early, 1-0. With 1 out and nobody on, Presley Lawton climbs into the right-handed box. And takes a healthy cut for strike one. A big thank you to our title sponsor, Lithia Auto Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, for making this broadcast possible. Stop by on Highway 62 or visit lithiasuperstore.com for your next ride. As Lawton gave that ball a ride, and it has a stand-up double. Still only one out, and the cleanup hitter, Gabby Urban. An RBI opportunity. And a courtesy run, a courtesy runner for the catcher, Presley Lawton. Now standing on second base for the Black Tornado is sophomore Julia Thomas. In the box, Gabby Urban, the Black Tornado starting pitcher. First pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Thomas out there at second base. Got a healthy jump on the pitch. Almost trying to goat the catcher into throwing back. And that is called strike two. Burnham gets the sign from her dugout and now goes into her delivery. High, ball one. One-two called, strike three on the upper outside corner. Burnham with her first strikeout. 2 down in the bottom of the first. And a chance for Emily Dunn. The first pitch to Dunn. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 is low to even the count up. Make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. It's the gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill. A strike called on the inner half. Done behind in the count, 1-2. Courtesy runner Julia Thomas at second base for the Black Tornado, already one home. Here's the pitch. High, ball two. The 2-2. Hit the other way, and it finds a hole between first and second. They are going to send the runner Thomas. The throw's cut off, and the Black Tornado tack on another. It's 2-0 North. Good piece of hitting by Emily Dunn. Not trying to do too much with it. Just sent it the other way. Found an opening, and the Black Tornado have doubled their lead. Alexis Wadley, the starting third baseman, now into the box for North. And the first pitch is low.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team. I just want to play. But not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Top of the second inning here at Lithia and Driveway Fields in beautiful Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us here on Table Rock Sports as we bring you the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou, Cellular of Southern Oregon. North Medford getting 2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard in the home half of the first inning. Gabby Urban back in the circle for the Black Tornado, now pitching with the lead, and gives up a first pitch single to her counterpart for Sheldon, their starting pitcher, Peyton Burnham. Let's step in now to the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Bill's Glass, the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Sheldon and North Medford, no strangers to each other, both teams hailing from the 6A Southwestern Conference. The Sheldon Irish are 9-4 overall with a 1-1 record. The Black Tornado are 8-4 overall with a 2-0 record in league. Sheldon, coached by Mike Falconer, assisted by Kim Strom and Connie Gilhuber. And for the Black Tornado, their head coach is Chris Campbell, assisted by Daniel Smalley, Russ Gann, Tori Smalley, and Greg Winner. Ella Swangard, first baseman, senior, into the box with a runner aboard and nobody out in the top of the second. And the first pitch she sees is deposited into the left field. Now, 2 pitches, 2 base hits for the Irish in the top of the second inning. The Green Machine threatening with nobody down. And that will bring up Kara Gebb. The Irish have been aggressive in this second inning. We'll see if they offered the first pitch for a third time. They do. Put in play. The throw goes to third, and it's in time. Great play by Gabby Urban in the circle for North Medford, getting the force out. So 1 down, runners still at first and second. And up comes Ashlyn Martin. A windy day here in Medford, Oregon. Had some serious winter weather yesterday and early this morning. First pitch off the glove of the third baseman and then dropped. The throw to third, not going to be in time. Everybody's safe. Tough luck for the Black Tornado. Had an opportunity to get 1, maybe 2, and get out of the inning, but instead the bases are loaded with still only 1 out. So with the bases loaded, Molly Blanchette. A chance to punch back for the Irish. Urban falling behind in the count, 2-0. Urban winds and fires and misses high for ball 3 with nowhere to put the batter. Here's the 3-0 to Blanchette, who shows bunt and pulls back on ball 4. Sheldon's first run of the game is walked in. And the score now on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 2, the Irish 1. And apologies to number 3, her name not listed on the OSAA varsity roster. Getting a chance to swing the bat here with the bases loaded. And did she go around? No, says the field umpire. Now 5 straight balls thrown by Gabby Urban. And Urban misses outside, ball 2. Ground ball could limit the damage. There's a force at every base. Ground ball finds a hole between third and short. Station to station go the Irish. We're tied at 2. Getting inside intel from the Sheldon dugout, that number 3 mystery batter. First name is Kaylee. So congratulations on the RBI single to Kaylee. Hopefully they'll put her on the varsity roster for that. Mira Swain doesn't bite at ball 1. Bases are still loaded for the Irish. And if you're the Black Tornado, just have to do everything you can to not let this game get away from you. In the air to shallow left center field, and it drops for a base hit. The throw comes home, not in time, and the Irish take the lead. Hard not to look back on that play at third base, where 1, potentially 2 outs were available to be made by the Black Tornado, and they just were not able to convert. While we have a moment, a chance to thank some of our amazing sponsors who make this broadcast possible, including Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins at My Circle K. The bases still juiced for Sheldon, and senior infielder Tori Leba climbing aboard. A foul tip that gets a whole lot of our home plate umpire. That's strike 1. And a healthy cut by Leba for strike 2. Waiting on deck is the catcher, Kinley Papas. The 0-2 to Leba. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. A much needed K for Gabby Urban and the Black Tornado. 2 down now in the top of the second. And up comes Papas. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. Urban comes right back with a strike. And Urban ahead, strike 2. Poked to left, and it falls. 1 run comes home. They're going to send the second runner from second base, and she will score. Sliding in safely at home is Kayla. Another clutch hit for the Irish. A 2-run single for Kinley Pappas. Sheldon now on top, 5-2. And now Peyton Burnham, who led off this inning, will step back into the box. First pitch is low, the runners take off, and everybody's safe. A chance for Burnham to drive in a couple more before she heads back into the circle. Ball hit high and deep to left center field and gone! Peyton Burnham elevates and celebrates for a 3-run jack to cap off an 8-run inning for the Irish. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Sheldon 8, North Medford 2. Ella Swangard will step back into the box. First pitch swinging off the glove of the shortstop. And another base runner for the Irish, who will not quit. Kara Gebb back in the box. And she takes the first pitch low. One-0 outside, the back pick to first. Karam's off of either the base or the foot of the first baseman. Regardless, it stays in the infield. Runner at first not advancing. 2 balls and no strikes, 1 on. And 2 out in the top of the second inning. An offensive explosion for the Irish. 2-0, up the middle, past the diving second baseman and into right. A nightmare that just won't end for the Black Tornado. 2 on and 2 out for Ashlyn Martin. This game is brought to you in part by our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Hit foul and out of play off the third base side. 1 ball and 1 strike. Scoring 8 runs in an inning is impressive no matter how you slice it, but for the Irish, 7 of these 8 runs coming with 2 outs in this inning. The 1-1 fouled off the first base side, strike 2. Correction, 6 of the 8 runs with 2 strikes. As we have a pause in the action, we are out of softballs. We'll step away for no commercial break. We got it back in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on and 2 out in this top of the second inning. Low ball 2. Fouled straight back. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out in the top of the second, and that's fouled back again. Popped up in the infield and caught to retire the side, but not before 8 come home. We head to the home half of the second. Sheldon leading by 6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching North Medford Black Tornado softball on Table Rock Sports.
Even a few days to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
It's Ram Truck Month going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s or test drive a new 2022 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Ram Truck Month, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Home half of the second inning here at Lithia and Driveway Field. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. North with some work to do in the home half of the second inning. Kaylee Rains at the dish and fouls the first pitch off for strike 1. Now, normally I would say, sorry you can't be here with us, but you're getting the next best thing, and that's watching this game live for free in HD on any device here on Table Rock Sports. But the wind blowing, dark skies, dark clouds approaching. Might be better to watch this one from the comfort of your own home with a glass of cocoa. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Rains. Inside, swung on and missed, strike 3. One down, nobody on, and Anna Gates will get a chance to swing the medal. First pitch called, strike 1. The high heat, fast ball for strike 2. Just high for ball 2. Fouled off. Fouled off. Gates stays alive. Count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Side ball 4. A runner aboard for the Black Tornado in the home half of the second. Kendall Garrett now up to bat. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Bobbled, the throw to first, not in time. So runners at the corners with only 1 out. And the leadoff hitter, Ryan Hamlin. A chance to put a dent into this large Irish lead. Everybody's safe. 1 ball and no strikes. In there for strike 1. Chopper. Foul ball. Count evens 2-2. And the count runs full. Pitch is fouled off. Low ball 4, and the North Medford Black Tornado have loaded the bases in the second inning. Up now, Samara Miles. Ground ball, left side, and a diving play made by the third baseman. That is Molly Blanchette for the Irish to get one out. One run does score on the RBI fielder's choice by Miles. 2 on and 2 out for Presley Lawton. Fouled off for strike 2. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. High, ball 1. The deuces are wild in the home half of the second inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on for Presley Lawton. To the shortstop, throw to first is high and gets into the dugout. 1 run will score. Lawton will head to second base, so now second and third. The lead is cut to 4. Gabby Urban at the plate, trying to help out her own cause. Starting pitcher for the Black Tornado. Opportunity to drive in 2 with 2 out. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. waiting on deck, representing the tying run, is Emily Dunn. Fair ball down the first base line. Both runs will score. It's an RBI single for Gabby Urban, and the Black Tornado punching back in a big way. The 6-run lead is down to 2. Now Emily Dunn at the plate, representing the tying run in this game after the Irish put up 8 runs in the top of the second. North has punched back with 4 in the home half and looking for more. First pitch to Dunn, a called strike. And that's strike 2. Called strike 3 to retire the side, but not before North gets 4. To the third we go, 8-6, Sheldon on the John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching North Medford Black Tornado softball on Table Rock Sports.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Top of the third inning, you're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. 12 runs combined scored in that second inning, 8 by Sheldon, 4 by North. And the Irish carry a 2-run lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard as we head to the top of the third. First pitch, a called strike. Molly Blanchette leading off for Sheldon in the top of the third. Ground ball to the shortstop. 1 down. Today's game is brought to you in part by Schlesinger de Villeneuve Attorneys, with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. One ball and no strike to our mystery player, not listed on the varsity roster on OSAA. Two balls and no strikes. And an incredible play by North Medford shortstop Emily Dunn. Reaching up to the top shelf where mom hides the cookies. 2 down in the top of the third. Now here's Mira Swain. First pitch swinging into center field, up through the middle. Now here's Tori Leba. Runner takes off, the pitch is a strike, the throw caroms into center field. So a steal for Sane, excuse me. A runner in scoring position for the Irish. Two balls and one strike. Runner on second and 2 down in the top of the third. Waved at and missed for strike 2. Strike 3 to retire the side. One runner left on base. We head to the home half of the third, 8-6. Sheldon, you're watching North Medford Black Tornado softball on TableRockSports.net.
365 is here to fuel all of your daily adventures. You'll find just what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken. Wherever your next adventure takes you, from the mountains to the coast. And our Peak Rewards app is here to help you save money on fuel. Save at least 16 cents a gallon so you can travel further on your adventures for less. Daily adventures are just better with Pinnacle 365.
Bottom of the third inning. Sheldon leading 8-6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. Alexi Wadley, Kaylee Rains, and then Anna Gates, the 3-2 up for the Black Tornado here in the home half of the third. In the air to right, and caught for the first out. And that will bring up Kaylee Rains. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins at My Circle K. First pitch fouled back. Bunt is shown and then pulled back on a pitch low. 2 balls and 1 strike. In there for strike 2. Outside, ball 3. And swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 down in the 3rd inning. Anna Gates due up with nobody on. Fouled back for strike 1. Low in the turf, 1 ball and 1 strike. Thanks for tuning in to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. Swung on and missed for strike 2. For your next ride, visit lithiasuperstore.com or stop by on Highway 62. And for all of your wireless needs, Siskiyou Cellular has you covered with 7 conveniently located locations. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Anna Gates. Hard hit up the middle and through for a single. Gates' base knock will keep the inning going and bring up Kendall Garrett. The first pitch called strike 1. Bunt laid down, scooped up by the pitcher Blackburn, throw it on to first in time to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. We go to the 4th, 8-6 Sheldon. You're watching Black Tornado Softball on Table Rock Sports.
From the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Top of the fourth inning here at Lithia and Driveway Fields. You're watching Black Tornado Softball on Table Rock Sports. Kinley Papas at the plate for Sheldon. They have an 8-6 lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Called strike two. Grounded foul. Driven to right center field. And the right fielder Kendall Garrett squeezes the glove for the first down. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned and family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Peyton Burnham, that 3-run home run to put an exclamation point on the 8-run second inning. Up at the plate here, sends one to left center field and off the glove of the diving center fielder Ryan Hamlin, who gave it a great effort. But it'll be a stand-up double for Peyton Burnham, who is now 2 for 2 with 2 extra base hits in this contest. Ten hits in the game now for Sheldon, and up comes Ella Swangard. Olivia Gilhuber, the courtesy runner for Blackburn, the pitcher. A healthy cut by Ella Swangard on the first offering from Urban. The next pitch fouled off for strike 2. Now back again. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count on Ellis Swangard with a runner on second and 1 down in the 4th. Pop straight back and out of play. High in the air, foul off the first base side and on top of the North Medford dugout. So the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Two down. A runner on second for Kara Gebb. First pitch called, strike 1. Foul tipped for strike 2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. The ball on the turf. The throw to first to retire the side. Back-to-back Ks for Gabby Urban to end the 4th. To the home half we go. 8-6 Sheldon. You're watching Black Tornado Softball on Table Rock Sports.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to Lithia and Driveway Fields in Medford, Oregon. You're watching Black Tornado Softball on Table Rock Sports. Sheldon with an 8-6 lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Peyton Burnham back in the circle for the Irish, and her first pitch of the 4th inning misses low to Ryan Hamlin. Make sure to stop by Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler on Highway 62 or visit lithiasuperstore.com for your next ride. And for all of your wireless needs, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon has 7 locations to serve you. The 1-1 to the right side. The underhand flip, not in time. Good running by Ryan Hamlin, and the Black Tornado have the leadoff runner aboard. Now up comes Samara Miles. Ground ball right side. Play to first in time. Hamlin moves up to second. One away for the catcher, Presley Lawton. Big thank you to our over 2,000 new YouTube subscribers. If you haven't already, check us out on YouTube. Just search Table Rock Sports and hit that red subscribe button. Helps us stay in the game and continue to bring these live broadcasts to you absolutely free. Just out of the glove of the catcher, Kinley Papas. Foul ball, 0-1 the count. The 1-2 popped up. Foul territory. This one lands out of play. Fans, it's time to get you back into the game as an official. There's a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the court soon. Fouled off. Punched foul down the first base side. Two balls and two strikes with a runner on second and one down in the fourth. Low ball three. The payoff pitch to Lawton. Caught by the pitcher on a line drive. The throw to second in time to double up the Black Tornado. What a play from Peyton Burnham to get out of a jam. We head to the fifth inning. Sheldon still leads by 2. You're watching Black Tornado softball on Table Rock Sports.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play. But not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Top of the fifth inning. North still trailing by 2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. They're back in the field, leading it off for the Sheldon Irish, the sophomore, Ashlyn Martin. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. Been a good one so far. North scored 2 runs in the first inning, and then Sheldon came back with 8 in the top of the second. The Black Tornado with 4 in the home half of the inning as that ball squeaks through on the left side, a leadoff single for Martin. One pitch and a runner on. And up comes Molly Blanchette, the third baseman. Urban into the windup. Bunt is shown and dropped foul for strike 1. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to discover all of the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues for the summer sessions coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. The 0-1 pitch to Blanchette, bunt, and the pitch is low for ball 1. Two balls and 1 strike. And the count evens 2-2. High for ball 3. Low for ball 4, squeaks away from the catcher, but no extra bases taken. So the first 2 runners reach safely for the Irish in the 5th. Still nobody out, and up comes Mira Sane. Correction, Mira Sane on deck. It will actually be Abby Schnoor. Schnoor shows bunt and fouls it straight back. Irish looking to play a little small ball here, get some runners into scoring position, and try to tack on some insurance runs. Bunt showed again, popped foul again. No balls and 2 strikes to Schnoor. We'll see if Sheldon head coach Mike Falconer puts on the bunt attempt one more time with 2 strikes on the board. The pitch home, outside, ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Popped, foul down the right field line. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down in the top of the 5th. Now up comes Mira Sane. The third baseman, Alexis Wadley's playing in. Ground ball to the second baseman. The throw to first is going to be in time. The runners do advance. It's as good as a sacrifice bunt. 2 in scoring position for the Irish and 2 away. I believe we have a pinch hitter coming into the game. And that'll be Olivia Gilhuber. Pinch hitting for Tori Leba. Gilhuber a chance to put some runs on the board for the Irish. First pitch swinging, pops it up, right side in the infield, caught by the first baseman, Kaylee Rains, to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. To the home half of the 5th we go, 8-6 Sheldon. You're watching North Medford softball on TableRockSports.net.
We gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
North Medford Black Tornado Softball is brought to you by Lithia Auto Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler on Highway 62, and by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon with 7 locations to serve you. Home half of the 5th, the Black Tornado trailing the Sheldon Irish 8-6. Thanks for joining us here on Table Rock Sports as we continue to bring you live coverage of high school athletics from around the state of Oregon, absolutely free and in HD on any device. Gabby Urban, starting pitcher for the Black Tornado, leading it off for the home team in the 5th. Fouls the 1-0 offering off. High heat for strike 2. And the changeup from Blackburn for strike 3. One down in the home half of the 5th. Now here's Emily Dunn. Strike 1. In there for strike 2. Popped up in the infield. Second baseman is there to make the grab. Glove squeezed by Ashlyn Martin. 2 down. Nobody on, and up comes Alexis Wadley. Called on the outside corner for strike 1. In there for strike 2. Blackburn finding her command in this inning. 2 quick outs and ahead 0-2 on Alexis Wadley. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A pair of Ks for Blackburn in the 5th. We head to the 6th. Sheldon leading 8-6. You're watching Black Tornado Softball on Table Rock Sports.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. Kinley Papas, who had a 2-run single back in the 8-run second inning for the Irish, leading it off for Sheldon in the top of the 6th. First offering from Urban is outside, ball 1. Hard hit, look out. Karam's off the glove that goes to second base. The throw in time. Gabby Urban relieved to still have a head on her shoulders and fortunate enough to get the out as well. The old-fashioned 1-4-3 putout. Well, that is certainly one way to get the blood pumping on this cold April day. Urban's heartbeat probably pounding at 1,000,000 miles a minute. 1 out, nobody on. And a fair ball down the left field line. Peyton Burnham is going to hold for a single. She's 3 for 3 today with a home run, a 3-run home run, rather, a double and now a single. And that will bring up Ella Swangard. First pitch is foul tipped. Back pick to first. Blackburn is there safely. One. Pop foul for strike 2. And a conversation between Gabby Urban and her catcher, Presley Lawton. I want to see how they approach this next pitch to Ella Swangard. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on and 1 out in the top of the 6th. Driven to right center field, but playable. It's caught by Garrett. And she gets it back into the infield, 2 away. And up comes Kara Gebb. Into right center field, it'll drop for a base hit. The runner at first advances, 2 aboard, and 2 down for Ashlyn Martin. Spring's sports coverage is brought to you in part by PlayMedford.com, where you can find the schedules for great concerts and movies in the parks this summer. Registration for summer fun is happening soon. Sign up now at PlayMedford.com or call the Santo Center at 541-774-2400. First pitch to Martin, called strike 1. Driven to center field. Caught out there by Ryan Hamlin. Had a dead beat on it and was able to make the grab to retire the side. 2 left on. We head to the home half of the 6th. North down by 2. You're watching Black Tornado Softball on Table Rock Sports.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. Kaylee Rains leading it off for the Black Tornado in the home half of the 6th inning. North trying to get some runs on the board before we head to the final 7th inning. Blackburn still in the circle for Sheldon. She finds the zone for strike one. All 14 runs of this game have been scored in the first 2 innings. As Blackburn misses high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Anna Gates and Kendall Garrett due up behind Rains. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 down. And up comes Gates. Make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the shores of the Rogue River is included in your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Thomason. Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill. The cold starting to take effect as the first pitch to Gates misses high for ball 1. And it's not just the cold, but a biting wind coming in from left field. Blackburn misses low for ball 2. Finds the zone for a strike. Fouled back. Strike 2. Called strike 3. Blackburn with another K. 2 down in the the bottom of the 6th inning, and up comes Kendall Garrett. Today's game is brought to you in part by our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. All great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. Garrett watches the first pitch go by, 0-1. And foul tips it into the glove for strike 2. Popped up in the infield. Blackburn says she's got it, and she does. Sheldon works a quick 1-2-3 home half of the 6th. We go to the 7th. The Irish leading 8-6. You're watching Black Tornado softball on Table Rock Sports.
365 is here to fuel all of your daily adventures. You'll find just what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken. Wherever your next adventure takes you, from the mountains to the coast. And our Peak Rewards app is here to help you save money on fuel. Save at least 16 cents a gallon so you can travel further on your adventures for less. Daily adventures are just better with Pinnacle 365.
Top of the 7th inning, you're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. Sheldon leading 8-6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North going to try to hold them to that mark before we head to the home half of the 7th. Molly Blanchette will lead it off for the Irish. Takes the first pitch low for ball 1. Foul back. High, ball 2. Foul back, strike 2. Strike 3. Foul territory, caught by the first baseman, Kaylee Raines, 2 down. Two down and nobody on for Mira Sane. Outside, ball 1. Okay. Thank you anyways, though. I will certainly use these. Two balls and one strike, the count. 3-1 to Mira Sane. Up and in, ball 4. And the inning continues, and that will bring up Olivia Gilhuber. Thanks for tuning in to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on Table Rock Sports. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Ball 2, the throw to second base, not in time. Driven to right center field and slicing, it'll get down for a base hit. It's an RBI single for Olivia Gilhuber. Sheldon tacking on an insurance run. It's now 9-6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. First pitch swinging for Kenley Pappas. Fouls it back for strike 1. Peyton Burnham waits on deck. The last person that Gabby Urban wants to see right now. Outside, ball 1. Fouled off and out of play off the first base side, or third base side, excuse me. Strike 2. Ground ball right side, scooped up by the second baseman. The throw to first to retire the side. We head to the home half of the 7th. North needing 3 to tie and 1 more to walk it off. Can they do it? We'll find out after this on Table Rock Sports.
365 is here to fuel all of your daily adventures. You'll find just what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken. Wherever your next adventure takes you, from the mountains to the coast. And our Peak Rewards app is here to help you save money on fuel. Save at least 16 cents a gallon so you can travel further on your adventures for less. Daily adventures are just better with Pinnacle 365.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Black Tornado need 3 runs, and they have 3 outs to get it. Thanks for tuning in to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. Top of the order for the Black Tornado, Ryan Hamlin, Samara Miles, and Presley Lawton. They'll face off against Peyton Burnham, who has been nails since the 2nd inning. First pitch from Blackburn in there for strike one. And that's in there for strike two. Ground ball to the second baseman, on to first, one down. First pitch to Miles in there for strike one. Fouled straight back, strike two. Here's the 0-2 to Miles. Low, ball one. Into right, in the left field rather, and it gets by the left fielder and rolls all the way to the wall. Miles safely aboard at second. And a conversation in the circle. We'll step away for a quick break.
365 is here to fuel all of your daily adventures. You'll find just what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken. Wherever your next adventure takes you, from the mountains to the coast. And our Peak Rewards app is here to help you save money on fuel. Save at least 16 cents a gallon so you can travel further on your adventures for less. Daily adventures are just better with Pinnacle 365.
Presley Lawton at the plate for North. First pitch swinging, pops it up. And caught by the shortstop for the second out. So the Black Tornado down to their final out, and it'll be the pitcher, Gabby Urban. First pitch swinging, fouls it back, strike one. Thanks for tuning in to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou, Cellular of Southern Oregon. That's in there for strike two. Runner on second, two down, and an 0-2 count in the seventh. Blackburn winds and fires. Strike three, and that will do it. Your final from Lithia and Driveway Field. The Black Tornado fall to the Sheldon Irish 9-6, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. For our cameraman, Wyatt Rainey, I'm Jonathan Kerman saying so long and thanks for tuning in to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.